Are you aware that 70% of pastors constantly fight depression and burnout for the frustration experienced as a result of ministry workload, discouragement, and pressure? We help leaders grow healthy churches. We are excellent at what we do, and we are fast becoming the best of the very best. MagnaCraft Consulting is set up to help both small and large-sized churches become healthier by using proven diagnostics tools, effective retention strategies. We give the right and appropriate and professional advice. We are the certified church consultants with the Society of Church Consulting in the United States of America. Trust us to help you grow. Don't wait till it's too late. You will be glad you did. Call us now on 0802-324-2258. Email contact@magnacraftconsulting.com or magnacraftconsulting@gmail.com. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram @ MagnaCraft Limited. MagnaCraft Consulting, doing church God's way. Hello. Welcome to Monday Morning Matters live broadcast show brought to you by MagnaCraft Consulting Team, anchored by Niyi Dunmade, a certified church consultant with the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. Here, each Monday of every week, we address important, relevant, and actionable topics of interest that will help you and your church grow healthier. And now, meet your host, Niyi Dunmade.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the last Monday Morning Matters in the month of October 2024. We started this month with Decision-Powered Dashboard. Decision-Powered Dashboard. We started our series, part 1, 2, and 3 or 4 has been done in the first 3 Mondays in the month of October. And so today is the final version, part 4 of 4 of Decision-Powered Dashboard. This is Monday Morning Matters coming your way every Monday. It has been coming your way over 6 years now. And we want to welcome everyone to this Facebook Live broadcast show and to this YouTube channel. Please, thank you for hooking up with us. We are glad you are part of this live broadcast show. Next month, we're going to do something very, very, very interesting. Just keep your hands on this channel, and then you're going to get some good information before the year runs out. Thank you for hooking up with us. We're glad you are part of this live broadcast show. I am Niyi Dunmade. I'm the founder and the CEO of MagnaCraft Consulting. Yes, Niyi Dunmade is my name. I'm the founder and the CEO of MagnaCraft Consulting. Let me tell you a little bit about MagnaCraft Consulting. MagnaCraft Consulting is a church consulting firm that helps local churches to get and grow healthier through empirical assessment, revitalization, training, and strategic blueprint. Our vision is to be the leading church health consultancy that creates actionable, sustainable, and adaptable solutions. And we are church consultants certified by the Society for Church Consulting in the U.S. I'm your host to the weekly live broadcast show every Monday, 7 a.m. Nigerian time, West African time, or GMT +1 time. I'm also known as a church health guide of the 21st century. I must pause here to say thank you to everyone who has been liking our posts, commenting, reacting to our posts, and telling us how timely some of our content and how helpful some of our content is to them. We want to thank you so much. Let's pay some bills right now, and then we'll go into the final lap of part 4 for Decision-Powered Dashboard. Let's pay some bills, and then we'll go into the juice of the day. Now, today is Monday Morning Matters. We need Dunmade certified church consultants coming your way every Monday. And then we want to tell you that we like to help you and your church grow healthier through empirical assessment, training, revitalization, and strategic blueprint. We believe our expertise certification can help your church. And today we're going to go on the final lap of Decision-Powered Dashboard. Decision-Powered Dashboard. Now, Dr. Tom Rainer forwarded my first book, very magnanimous of him. He's been able to have a partnership with us to see how we can get more certified church consultants today. We need more church consultants because there are a lot of churches that really needs a lot of attention. So if you want to become a certified church consultant, you want to be well trained, well equipped, well empowered, we need all the resources to be a professional as a certified church consultant to help your own church, to help other churches, to create a side gig income for yourself, or fulfill your passion like me. Reach out to me and let's see how we can provide all the information you need to help revitalize churches. Please, number on the screen, emails on the screen. Let's see how we can help your church move from, we can help empower you to help other churches become healthier so that they can revitalize. Right now, our book is still hot. I sold quite a number of them in South Africa. Please make sure you get that book, Church Retention. I know there are a lot of church growth books, but this is different. Church Retention, Pathway to Growth. You need that book. It's forwarded by Dr. Tom Rainer. Please, let's get that book on Amazon, or reach out to me on the number on any of the social media handles. You're going to get that book across to you. Now, the second book is Busting Church Growth Myth. Please get this book on Amazon. Use the QR code. I'll get the number on the screen, and let's see how we can get the limited copies available so that you can be able to see what is obtainable with your church growth momentum. All right. Please make sure you get those two books. It's going to help you. Now, today we're going to talk on part 4 of 4, Decision Power Dashboard. Now, today we're going to focus on using the dashboard for long-term strategic planning. You see, when a plane wants to move on a long trip, it's going to the dashboard is going to let the person know how much time is going to be in the air with the fuel that he has. Okay, the fuel that he has determines how far the plane is going to go. It's a using dashboard for long-term strategic planning. You see, dashboard is not necessarily for short-term planning or short-term or decisions that affect short-term, but decisions that affect long-term strategic planning. Now, the objective of this live broadcast is to show how dashboards are not just a day-to-day decision-making medium, but also a long-term ministry vision and strategic development. How is your church going to be in the next 5 years? How is your church going to be in the next 10 years? And you see, when you are just short-term driven and not long-term driven, backed by the decision behind your dashboard, you might not be able to get your church to a place that God wants. Setting long-term goals is very, very crucial. And you see, one thing about churches is not just to say we want money, we want souls, we want to grow. You see, goals are supposed to be very, very, very specific, so that on a short term is actually getting the needed attention, and of course on a long term the data is also relevant to get your church where it is. Dashboard provides historical and real-time data. Okay, how is your church doing every January for the past 10 years? Dashboard will show you that. How is your church getting converts yearly for the past 10 years? That dashboard will show you that. So real-time data that can inform long-term decisions and goals and strategies that the church should embark on. For instance, if the church notices a consistent growth in a particular ministry, okay, maybe the women's ministry, the couples ministry, the marriage ministry, they might begin to allocate more resources on a long-term effect to nurture that growth engine of the church. You see, one thing is for you to use ignorance. I mean, you're not attentive to the dashboard, and then you are using lack of knowledge or ignorance to sniffle the engines that are bringing the needed results. You see, when you see that a growth engine of the church that is giving you the kind of figures or data that you want, it's good to begin to allocate the necessary resources or more resources to nurture that growth in that area. Conversely, declining areas can also be addressed before they impact on the entire church, entire church health. You see, some departments doing badly can affect the church to do badly. So what makes churches unhealthy is certain areas in the church that are being neglected, which you need to understand from the dashboard to pay close attention to those areas so that your church can grow and be healthy. Now, data-driven budget and resources allocation is one thing that you can achieve by the help of the dashboard. Now, church budget often rely on assumptions, okay, or last year's numbers, okay, but with the dashboard, real-time information, leaders can allocate resources based on what is going on, the current trend, the actual needs, and I mean those three things: the current trend, the actual need, and the patterns, the recent patterns, okay, to ensure the effective use of resources, especially funds. Funds can be, I mean, there's a way a church is going to use its funds, and funds is going to come your way the more. All right? Funds is going to come your way the more. You see, when you use funds judiciously in the right quarter that it should be used, then your church is going to get more funds and your church is going to grow. For example, if given trends show a seasonal dip during summer, for example, people just have a way of going for summer. Because of their going for summer, the givings in the church has slowed down or has dropped or declined. Leaders can plan a stewardship campaign accordingly, okay, or adjust ministry spending during that time, okay, during that time of summer when people are traveling and the givings of the church is down. Okay, so you can begin to do capital campaigns around that area so that you can be able to solve the problem of that dip in the graph plot of the givings of the church. Now, another point is enhancing ministry effectiveness. Enhancing ministry effectiveness. Enhancing ministry effectiveness. It's very important that the dashboard that you have as a church enhances your ministry effectiveness. Data from outreach events, sermon series, feedbacks from sermon series, or new initiative can reveal what resonates with the congregation and community. You see, one thing is sure: when you have the needed information about your congregation, about your community, then you can lead and manage them very well. For example, if a new sermon series drives up engagement on your social media, on your small groups, right, that data can help future sermon planning topics and community outreach strategies. So data is very, very insightful and very, very helpful in taking decisions, and the dashboard can help you achieve that. What are the practical tips that can help you in the using of dashboards, the insight from dashboards? Now, you can get a lot of SMART goals using dashboard insight: weekly goals, daily goals, quarterly goals, annual goals, biannual goals, long-term goals. You can begin to set SMART goals. SMART goals are specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound, okay, and applicable, all right? Because goals that are not applicable might not be achievable, all right? Goals using dashboard insight, they must be SMART. Dashboard allows churches to set specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, which is SMART goals for their churches. For example, increasing a small group attendance by 20% over the next 6 months. That is a SMART goal because it is specific, it is measurable, it is achievable, it is realistic, and it is time-bound. Okay? So, and then from the dashboard, you can actually see that you are making progress in achieving that goal. Now, grow volunteers. The next SMART goal is grow volunteers, or grow volunteer involvement in the youth ministry by 15% within the year. That's smart enough. That's specific enough. Okay, growing our church by a retention rate of 35% in the last quarter of the year. That's specific enough. Okay, and this thing is that when you have SMART goals, then to help your business meeting, your staff meeting, your leadership meeting, your workers meeting, your volunteers meeting, to review data regularly if you are on course or you are aligned with your SMART goals. Make it a habit to review the dashboard monthly, quarterly, weekly. I mean, when I was running and administrating my church, I was always looking at the dashboard because real-time information, requires that you take some real-time action to adjust your sales towards a desired direction. So make it a habit to review your dashboard weekly, monthly, quarterly, and then annually, and then regularly review ensures that those trends are being tracked and they allow you for a mid-course correction. Okay, it's not nice where you are relying on lag measures. At the end of the year, you will now find out that this is where your church is. But you see, as you're spending the month, January, February, down, October, November, you can begin to see your dashboard that you are actually on course or you're off course, and you can make some mid-course corrections either on a monthly basis, on a weekly basis, on a quarterly basis, or on a mid-year basis, okay, where the dashboard data is being noticed to be off course from your specific, from your SMART goals as a church. And then you can use it as a tool to guide strategic decisions, okay, strategic decisions. Sometimes when you are using the dashboard, you can see the patterns of how you are making decisions, and then with the help of the Holy Spirit, you can begin to take some of those decisions. Now that can create, the next point, can create a predictive model of decision making for you. I know some pastors had to learn by experience without a dashboard to know that this is the kind of decision they should take when they are faced with this kind of thing. But it's good you create a dashboard for yourself. Now the dashboard can create a predictive model using historical data to build predictive model of decision making that is powered by the dashboard. For example, a trend of declining attendance in certain months. I mean, I can tell you that what I do for churches is to be able to look at their trends for the past 10 years, and I can tell you this is your rainy season, this is your dry season, this is when you have so much funds that comes into your church. This is when you have the least funds because of the trends over the past 10 years. This is the time that people flood into your church. It's a period, and if you know the period, you can prepare your first impression, your greeters, hospitality, assimilation team to be able to receive them. So if you have a trend of declining attendance in a certain month of the year over the past 10 years, could prompt a proper planning of special services or special action or outreach effort during those periods that prevent to prevent a drop in attendance. I know in my church sometimes towards the end of the year, because people are traveling for Christmas, the graph is always going towards the downward slope, and so towards that time we try to do some big day events to drive some people into church. Yes, people are traveling, but everybody in the town is not traveling, and there are people who are in the town that we can create some big day event to get them into the church. I need to draw the curtain here. We've done so much on part 1, 2, 3, and 4 today. Now all this information, it's not all about decision power dashboard. We can come to your church to give you more details or help you create your dashboard. We can help you to give church leaders the tools they need to design the effective dashboard and enhance the data to improve their church impact in the community, their ministry impact in the community, and align their daily decisions. Okay, your church is just a reflection of the decisions your leaders are making. And so if your leaders are making quality decisions, then your church is going to be having some quality output. Your church is going to be healthy. So we can begin to help your dashboard to align with, help you make some proper daily decision, so that on the long-term mission of the church, you can actually fulfill the Great Commission. Now, if you have any church-related questions for me, please feel free to hook up with us. Let us have any of your questions in any of the social media scrolling on the screen. Sure, you contact me, you're going to get more than an answer from me. Perhaps you have any question, you have any inquiries, let's have them in any of the social media handles, and sure, you're going to get more than an answer from me. Please, this video has been helpful to you. Give us a like, give us a thumbs up, share us to your community, share us to your leaders, to your leaders. Drop me a comment in the comment section. I would love to hear from you where you are listening from with your device from. And I mean, let's just hear from you. I also want to engage with you. Drop me a comment in the comment section, and surely you're going to get a response from me. Like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just search for Magnicloud Consulting. Turn on the notification bell for YouTube so that when we upload a new video, you are going to be you're going to be notified. All right, so please feel free to also subscribe to go to our website and subscribe to our blog content. Please, we do consultation, we do revitalization, we do trainings, we do strategy planning for churches. Reach out to us on the number on the screen so that we can help your church with excellent church consulting for health, vitality, and results. We help churches grow healthier. All right, thank you for your attention. May God bless each and every one of you for listening. God bless you as you have a fruitful week ahead. Till I come your way next week, Monday, November, that's the second to the last month, we're going to talk on the balance between leadership and management. 2 factors you need to just get to make sure that you have that balance in your church. All right? All right, so till I come your way next week, Monday, I say bye-bye. I love you, and God bless you. Thank you so much.